Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Big Flash, and this is Pokemon Leaf Green, episode number 4. In the last episode, we managed to make our way through the Viridian Forest and get our first gym badge by battling Brock. And as you can see, the awesome gym badge is at the bottom of our screen, and gym badge number 1. In this episode, we are making our way out through Route 3 and catching our first Pokemon, which is probably in the title as something witty. And we have an aide here we can talk to, but he's gonna talk to us first. Oh, Piggy, I'm glad I'm caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this to you, so here you go. Let me get the running shoes from the aide. Now, this is a very helpful tool, I guess. Here, Piggy, here's a pair of running shoes from the beloved challenger. Remember, beloved shoe, you don't ever give up. Now, it's kind of bad that you get them this late, and I like the other games where you get them much earlier, but I mean, you can go much faster now. But there's a trainer here. I don't want to okay. I don't want to battle her quite yet. I want to try to avoid as many trainers as I can, just for the fact that we need our other guy to level up. Okay, so this is another bug catcher. You notice all the bug catchers are really young. A lot of the people in this game are really young. I mean, because this game is based for the younger audience. Now this really shouldn't be that hard of a challenge with Charmander. Again, it's just bugs. None of the challenges up here really are. I think there's like 2 or 3 bug catchers. That makes up just under half of this route in trainers. So really, the Charmander's a good thing to have on this route. There we go. Quick little knockout round. I beat you again. I did. This time I probably decimated you. Now there's another bug catcher. You don't want to go around because she will stop you right as you go behind him. Let's get with it right away. So yeah, there's 3 bug catchers on this route. So this will be really easy to get through them because I outleveled them by a lot. And I have my Ember. So it's just simple one-hit knockouts at this point. And there we go, we leveled up to level 15. And actually I have a feeling I'm going to be able to evolve after our 3rd bug catch. Maybe even after this guy if he gives us enough XP. One-hitting Kakunas. Oh yeah, we're... Okay, he's got a Metapod after this, so yeah, it'll be the next trainer we'll be able to evolve. Unless you give us enough XP. Come on, Metapod, you can do it. You know you wanna. Nah. Okay, well, you didn't get enough. If you had a new Pokemon, you would've won. I think it should be the other guy, the first guy on this route that should say that. Because he's already battled us once. With what a caught new Pokemon, he come up here to beat us, but... Now this guy has 2 Pokemon and they're just freshly caught. I don't see how you can catch a level 11 Caterpie. But alright. Oh yeah, up on the moon route, but there's no way to get back there! How, you hacksaw? And there we go! Charmander's level 16. There we go. Done like dinner. Yep. And here we go. We got our first evolution. Oh god. Sorry about that, if that just paused on you. We have ourselves our first evolution. What does it evolve into? A Charmeleon! Or Carmeleon. Our Charmander evolved into a Carmeleon. Or Charmeleon, I always call it Charmeleon. It doesn't learn any new move. So here we go. This is that patch of grass we're looking for. And there we go! We found his level 6! Oh my, okay, that was really fast. Yes, Nidoran Girl is the Pokemon we are going to be catching. I'm gonna quickly growl it. So, I mean, I don't see why. It didn't do anything. But yes, Nidoran Girl. Now, obviously, there is a male counterpart to this in Nidoran Boy. And the two are really good Pokemon, especially early on. They're one of the better poison types in the game. And there we go, one Pokeball. One of the better Pokemon poison types in the game. Although small, its venomous barbs render this Pokemon dangerous. The female has smaller horns, but attack damage is high. Now that's the only thing that I enjoy, or I like, over the girl than the boy version of this, is the attack damage is higher. They evolve at the same level. They both evolve using a Moonstone into their King and Queen versions. The only difference is Nido Queen has more attack than Nido King, and that's why I picked her up over him. Now, we have a bunch of training to do. I didn't expect to get her this fast. And we're only like, what, 5 minutes into the video? Maybe? I don't know. I don't want to have this running too long, because my last video was 20 minutes. I don't know that it's much shorter, so it took me like 8 hours to upload it. That's 3 hours in upload, plus having to go through the whole freaking you must verify your account. So you can upload videos longer than 2. It's that easy now. Before you had to pay, or you had to have a partnership. Now it's just like you text you a number and you just put it into your thing and there you go. I don't see why I'm in here, but a little bit. We have to growl and scratch. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like that's like just illusion to the max. Like her front foot looks like it's standing on top of the text box, and then her other foot's like in front of it, or behind it. That's like maximum illusion. It's like what? We're back in Viridian Forest. This is a very familiar spot. Yes, we were here before, if you were wondering why it's familiar. And as well, if you didn't know, you can press select and it'll say switch with. And you can switch the order of moves in battle. That's what I just did. I never knew that until playing on my Game Boy. Playing the run through of this on my Game Boy. And I pressed select to see what would happen, and that happened. I'm like, oh, I never knew that. It's a good little key there. I don't really see how switching moves affects it. I guess if you have a certain, like, I'm gonna use this, then this, then this, I guess it would help. But holy crap. As well, the girl levels up a lot faster than the guy, I'll tell you that. Girls tend to level up a little faster. It also depends on the nature, however. Oh, I didn't want to encounter you quite yet. But girls tend to have the natures that give more XP over boys. I'm saying that right now as a not so confirmed source tells me, but I'll believe it, because a lot of the girls I get seem to level up faster than the male counterparts, so I'm gonna believe it. Believe it as I read it and see it. So, and we're getting string shot. String shotted, I guess. That's not a word, but I guess it is now, considering it's an apostrophe and it's a specific thing. I don't see why you're here. Oh, wait, never mind. There we go, pretty quick Weedle take out. And we level up 7. Not bad. Dece. Caterpie. Nope, don't want to switch. So yeah, we're leveling her up pretty quickly here. Oh, there we go, Poison Point. That is the ability we have, is Poison Point. Both of them will have it. And apparently, I think it's 30% of the time it hits. It doesn't say really exactly how the percentages works, but I believe it's... Oh, we got another level up. I believe it is 30% of the time physical contact is made. How can you learn Tail Whip? You don't even have a tail. Leer would make a better move set. Yes. But 30% of the time, Pokemon with Poison Point or Spore, or whatever their ability is, it would inflict status and affection. It's 30% of the time they are hit with physical type moves that they will be inflicted with that status affection. There's a little quick note to know about that. That 3 of the 10 times you're physically attacked, they will be poisoned. And apparently, in a very unconfirmed and unbelievable source, each time they hit you after that, the chance goes up from 35 to 35 and then 40 to have the effects of toxic. It just said that, in which I'm guessing it meant the poison gets worse, which it doesn't. Toxic is the only move in the game that can actually make a poison worse over time. There's no move or no possible way to make a poison worse over time unless you're using Toxic. Just clearing that up. Just thought I'd bring that up because it seemed important. Alright, I'm gonna battle you, and then I'm gonna end the episode off because I don't know how long it's been. It's been about 10 minutes, just over that, and I don't want it to go any longer than 15. Videos longer than 15 minutes tend to take very long to upload. I don't want it to take very long to upload. I want it to be a fast upload instead of a 8-hour upload, or 6-hour upload, or whatever it was yesterday. That was just tediously annoying. Man, this is gonna be a breeze. Freaking Nidoran girl's gonna. I don't suggest having poison, a whole set of poison type moves on Nidoran or girl or Nidoran or King. I suggest having 1 or 2, and then having another normal type move or something that can kind of counter poison, especially for the poison gym. It's gonna be really easy. I mean, we're gonna have a psychic type by then, or we're gonna have a type that's super effective. I didn't say psychic. Gonna have a type that's super effective against it, so I mean it could be ground, I could be lying, I might have messed it up, I don't know. It's possible. I mix things up all the time. But I still do suggest not having one Pokemon. I don't suggest, sorry, having one Pokemon focus on their one move that they have. Because it then goes to the point where you're fighting. Like, say you have a Pokemon with all normal types. Well, unless that's all they can possibly learn, don't pick it up. Unless it's a really good normal type, such as Exploud or Slowking. They're really good normal types. However, Exploud really only learns normal type moves, which doesn't affect ghost types, which is again, I don't suggest. I definitely suggest having some variety in your moves, as in not having, or having, like 2 poison types, a normal type, and a grass type move, something like that. Bulbasaur would be good with a status move, grass type, and 2 poisons, or 2 grass, a poison, and a status. You always want to have a Pokemon with some sort of status, or a stat lowering move. Something like Tail Whip or Growl. Anything that lowers any kind of attack, defense, special attack, special defense, or raises it for you is good, especially if it's a confusing type move. Those are really good, they really do help. Now, that's about it for this episode. I don't know how long it's been. I'm guessing it's around 15 minutes though. I'm gonna end it off here, guys. See you guys all later. And, oh yeah, in the next episode we'll be finishing off Viridian Forest. And possibly heading back up Route 3. See you guys all later. Goodbye.